Now that leads to a model that I want to share with you called the G.R.O.W model. The G.R.O.W model was developed by John Whitmore, Sir John Whitmore, and in his book called Coaching Performance, Growing Human Potential and Purpose, which is now in the 5th edition. I think you should get a copy and read up and understand. It's a very simple model, G.R.O.W. In the G.R.O.W model, he talked about how do you set goal. G stands for setting goal. How do you set goal? Talking to the team member, what do you want to achieve? And then look at R for reality. Where are you now? What are the current challenges you're facing in your job, in your task, in your role, responsibility? What are the biggest challenges? What are the impediments? What are some of the issues that you're dealing with your projects, with your team? Then O stands for options. What are the options that you're facing? The obstacle that you're facing. What are the barriers? And then what are some of the options that you need to work on that you can identify to resolve the challenge? Now, here is where you need to look at what are alternatives. This is where you need to create this creative thinking, ability to think creatively, brainstorming with your team. If you are the managerial coach, ask them, understand, look, let's discuss what are the biggest challenges, what are the issues. By having that dialogue, examining each of the options, then look at what are the obstacles to implement this option. Get the team member to select which option would be the best for them to be able to execute. Could be one, could be two options at one time, what action plan that you want to put in place. Then the W, the G.R.O.W, the last stage is the will forward. Having the will, the ability, the desire to implement it. Get them to assess their willingness to be able to put this in place. How ready are they? What they need support? Eliminate those barriers. What can you do to help them to move forward? When do you need to meet up again? When do you need to schedule a follow-up meeting? It's important. This is an ongoing process, helping them to uncover and develop that ability to continuously re-examine what are the challenges, where they are, and help them to move forward as continuing process. So this managerial coaching using the G.R.O.W model is a very ongoing process to help your team. And in the performance management discussion, in a performance appraisal session, you should use this G.R.O.W model to help them. It doesn't have to be, it can be a 5-minute conversation, it can be 10 minutes, you can not only performance management, you can use it in a day-to-day conversation, help your team to excel in what they do. So use the model, the G.R.O.W is a very powerful model. Use that. There are a set of questions you can use, helping them to help at each stage, helping them to develop the self-awareness. And I would recommend you get a copy of the book, G.R.O.W, the Coaching for Performance by John Whitmore. It will help you to develop. Inside that book, there are a lot of questions that he has given to help managers and leaders to prepare in terms of driving and leading your team for success. So that leads me to the next part of the module about developing the coaching skills.